off. And that is incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
On fourth down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Lions will cut the lead from 6 down to 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Throwing again is Purdy. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is caught. What a throw. Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody now for the extra point. Oh, he missed another one. Another missed extra point. 2 thus far tonight. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Williams. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. At their own 41-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. Now, Goff. He'll look underneath here for Montgomery. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Williams in motion.
12. Average 12. Harbaugh. Turbo set.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Brian Branch in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Come on, set.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy going for it all. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
a rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
They're going. Here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gain on 4th down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Dragon 60. 18. Pioneer. Ready?
Here's Purdy again. The connection made to Ayuk. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Get it. Go.
Back to the air again is Purdy. And he'll take it on in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Tonight. DC.
Now Montgomery. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. On play action, Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. That pass play good for 22. 1st down, Detroit.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
handoff. It's Montgomery. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll go right back to Laporta. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Montgomery. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Now, faking the give. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. To the goal line and in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Let's go now.
On second down, Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Kittle's able to secure the catch and bring up a fresh set of downs, and he was the only tight end in the entire league last year, Mike, to go over the 1,000-yard mark, and he only did it in 65 catches. Here's a guy that is an all-pro player year in and year out, and there's not a whole lot in this game that he can't do.
First and 10. Purdy. Now he'll run it. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's going to look for the home run ball.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. And this will be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On second down, Goff. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. Big play coming up. This is third down. Goff to throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop them. That will be no gain on the screen. So, on fourth down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And this one will not be returned. Not the best of kicks, as it's going to wind up being touchdown. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Going up top. That is hard. And he'll be taken down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the...
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. He's to midfield. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return is Ricky Pearsall. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield.
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Purdy. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time. So on 4th down, the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, out to punt. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Now fair catch called for and taken, and that sets them up in outstanding field position. 1st and 10.
Super.
Now Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. He is in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Makes the score Lions 37, 49ers 33.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. A first down throw for Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
19 Lions. Set go.
Purdy now on second down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He gets it to Samuel, left side. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Niners first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Again in the air for Purdy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the air again is Purdy. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that'll set up 4th down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That is caught. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. 2nd down, goal to go.
Here we go, set. Set go.
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
They send a receiver in motion left. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. They'll try the option here. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't think this coach has much of a choice. I think he had to go for it. A field goal doesn't help you a whole lot. They're trying to take the lead here late in the game. But what a stand by this defense coming through, keeping them out of the end zone.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And he's able to give him a little breathing room. He's got a 1st down up past the 15-yard line. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly, and even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front.
Listen. We go tonight. Value three. Turbo.
Here's Montgomery. He'll get maybe 4 there. It'll bring up 2nd and long. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. Second and 11.
76.
From the gun, it's Goff. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
Hold on. Check.
On third down, they go with Montgomery. And he'll take this one up to about the 34-yard line. The Niners will use their third and final timeout. The clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Set.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Here's 1st down.
Let's go. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer. Go.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll let one go down the middle.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
70 range. Shut up. Ready.
One last shot now for Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory.